furry horse things. I must be getting used to living here. They don't look all that weird to me.
Quanjals. These creatures never venture outside the sands of Daresh. Why are they here?
Ugh, to have a long overdue bath?
Odor can be ignored, Tony. Their unique abilities cannot.
Hey, I can use odor to clear out a room too, Strag, but I don't brag about it.
He's talking about their ability to travel huge distances in a flash.
You mean through those bursts of light we saw?
When trained, Quanjals can even travel through moments in time, meaning they can arrive somewhere before they even left.
Weird.
Whoa! Quanjal, settle down. There. That's better.
These beasts thrive on intense heat and cannot survive for long outside of Daresh. I fear that their arrival might be a sign of something more ominous. Tony, please stand guard over the library while I consult with Evil.
The library? But Orwin...
Your skill in handling wild animals is the most honed, Eden. Please continue caring for the Quanjals.
Agram thanks you for the scroll! It's going to Daresh!
Tony!
Stop!
Come back here, you thief!
Hit 'em hard with the animite. Gonna battle on 'cause you just might be the final dreamer. Come on, it's a generation. We're fighting for the Magi-Nation. Count us in for some competition. Gonna battle with the opposition. One day there'll be salvation. Calling out from the Magi-Nation, yeah.
Rotten Shadow Magi caught me with my guard down!
There was nothing you could do. Freak, to the dream plane! How could this have happened?
Ask Tony. He was in charge of the library.
I wasn't in charge of the Quanjals. Last I checked, we're down one.
We all share in the blame here. I was responsible for the scroll.
What was on it?
Not sure.
Pretty important for Korg to steal it and take it all the way back to the sands of Dresh. Maybe it's a clue to a dreamstone.
Whatever it is, if Agram sent his goons to get it, that can only mean trouble for the Moonlands. So we're going to Daresh too, right now. We can ride the other Quanjal.
You're serious?
I promised Orwin I'd watch over the library, and I failed. I have to get the scroll back from Korg.
Tony, the sands of Dresh is a harsh realm. You don't just go there on impulse. You have to plan, prepare.
Its desert is full of illusions that can trick innocent travelers.
Besides, we have no idea where in the sands of Dresh Korg went to.
We don't, but Fluffy here might.
So it would appear. This Quanjal can track the other one.
Let's go!
Not before we get a few things.
Oh, Eden!
Welcome to the sands of Daresh. Shadow Mowat, Spike Swipe.
It's an ambush! Battle positions!
With this animite, I imagine
Rock!
Other!
Free!
Whose noggin needs knocking?
Augur! Root reach!
Put me down, you prickly pest!
Freak! Dislodge yourself before... That happens.
There's our thief!
Prepare to eat sand! With this animite, I imagine Shadow Croacher!
Living sand dune at 4 o'clock!
Shadow Mullet and Shadow Croucher to the dream plane. Enjoy your stay in Duresh.
The scroll!
Why would Korg and Zed leave without the scroll?
This is a list of Narumi recipes for sapling soup.
What? That information can't be of any use to Agram.
But if the scroll had nothing important in it, why steal it?
So it could be used as bait to lead us to the sands of Dresh. This wasn't about stealing a dreamstone. This was about trapping us here.
They sent us the Quangels. They knew we'd think the scroll was important and chased them to Duresh.
Then they removed the Quangels, leaving us stuck in the desert, weeks from civilization.
In searing heat. I thought we were smarter than this.
It's not as bad as it seems.
You're right. It's worse.
I'm serious. There are only 2 things we need to escape the desert. Our dream creatures, which we'll ride to the nearest town, and the town's location.
Dreshians are nomads, Tony. Nomadic people frequently move their communities to new locations.
Why would they do that?
Crops are difficult to grow in the desert, so Dureshians rely on animal herds for their clothing, food, and trade. To feed their herds, they must move their homes wherever they can find water and grass.
Well, maybe we'll run into some Dureshians en route.
Perhaps Sashadan is a better bet. It is Dresh's only permanent city, but without stars to navigate by, I cannot determine its location until nightfall. Not without a dune compass. This is exactly what we need. Sashadan! That way.
Cool gadget! How did you know we'd need a dune compass, Eden?
I didn't. I just know it's madness not to pack an emergency kit in case you get stuck in the desert.
By accident? All right, let's saddle up.
I want to help by giving you a ride, but I'm out of energy. Sorry.
You did your best, buddy. Varrock to the dream plane! So, we're 0 for 3 on riding our dream creatures. There's still plenty more of them we can imagine.
Here's a better idea. Drink more water and protect your skin.
So we can stay hydrated and prevent overexposure to the sun. Good advice.
Catch!
Paradinian Firm Bomb. Perfect. Nothing blocks the sun better.
Being from the underneath, you're much more sensitive to heat and sunlight.
All the more reason to keep riding.
We should save our dream creatures for emergencies.
You win. I was just trying to stay positive here. Although it sure is tough with scenery like that around.
With this animite, I imagine Quanjo! Desert Orchard, run! With this animite, I imagine Cesar!
That gawky thing? How's it going to help us?
Cesar! Wind erosion! Star to the dream plane!
First living sand dunes, now this. I'm never visiting a beach again.
Daresh is a realm of illusion, Tony. Its creatures reflect that. Only most times, Dareshian creatures work in teams to bring down prey.
Teams? As in more than one?
Then that Orshaw was deliberately leading us to the Cerb skeleton.
Look out! I've got a bone to pick with you is just a phrase, but that thing really means it.
That thing is a bone, Greg. Its rib projectiles are razor sharp, just like its aim.
We'll see who has the better aim. Bony target acquired. Launching air-to-skull missile.
Tony, that is an obsess. Drop it and back away before...
Leave me alone, you, or I'll blast you with sand.
Do it. I'd really appreciate it. Everyone, get down!
You threw me at the bone, Greg? Now it's gone for good. I was always too scared to confront it, but you helped me shoo it away. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hey, you helped me too. I should be the one thanking you.
Don't hesitate to call me again. That was fun.
Not exactly the word I'd use.
Well done, Tony. You got us out of danger and acquired another dream creature.
If I didn't know better, Strag, I'd say you were thinking positively.
I suppose we are.
We?
It wouldn't hurt for you to brighten up a bit too, Eden.
Sure, once you admit you're the reason we're all trapped here.
We all got tricked into coming here.
If you believe that, you're tricking yourself.
Strag! Eden! Strag's down! Strag! Buddy, wake up! Wake up!
Tony, grab his shoulders and lift. Over to the shade.
Is he okay? What's wrong with him?
Heat exhaustion. We've been pushing ourselves too hard in this heat. Any water left?
Strag is out and so am I. I think he's dehydrated.
We all are. We need water.
You brought more canteens?
No, I only brought one for each of us. The point of an emergency kit is to keep it light so it's easy to carry. Essentials only. Flint and kindling to start a fire, a whistle to blow for help, a mirror to flash light signals, bandages, a small blanket for warmth.
And a knife?
Find a spike plant and cut it open, carefully. Even small spike plants hold a lot of water for their size.
Tell me we can eat spike plants too. My stomach's growling louder than Farak when he's mad.
We can eat spike plants, but we should only eat enough to satisfy our intense hunger, nothing more. Digestion uses a lot of water. Our survival in the desert depends on keeping our water needs to a minimum. You do know that a good trick for finding spike plants and other water sources in the desert is to follow insects? They need water too.
I do now, thanks to our resident survival expert. Eden! I found some spike plants!
Well done, Tony.
How's he doing?
The same, but this will help.
How did I get here?
Long story, Strag. Glad to see you're feeling better.
Me too. But what was that noise?
Whoa! Sandstone Gila. Made entirely of rock. Nearly impossible to defeat.
How nearly?
been following your progress across the sands of Duresh. I'm surprised you're not skeletons yet.
Are you here to taunt us or attack us, Gila?
You are the trespassers in my desert. Which do you deserve?
Gila, help us escape Duresh, please.
I did not send you here. Why should I help you leave?
We were tricked into coming here and we got trapped. That's no excuse for trespassing. But my friends aren't to blame. I am. I didn't give them a choice about coming here. But you do have a choice. To leave us stranded or help us escape.
No one tells a Sandstone Gila what to do!
Sand shape spell!
With this animite, I imagine Farah! Farah to the dream plane!
Tony! Wait!
What?
Be careful up there, Tony!
Surrender, Gila, or I'll drop my other animite into your stomach. Imagine those dream creatures there!
You wouldn't. Stop. I surrender to your will. The spoils of victory are yours. Your request shall be granted.
Tony! Wait!
Wait! Down here! You missed someone!
I gave you precisely what you asked for. Your friends are safe.
You know they'll just ride back here on that Quangel to get me.
Impossible. The Quangel that brought them home has already left. Your friends will not be returning.
Prove it.
Oh, Orwin! That Quangel vanished before we could go back for Tony! He's still stuck in Duresh.
My debt to you is paid. Farewell.
You're leaving me by myself to cross the desert?
There is one way I can bring you home. You can exchange places with your friends.
No way! Forget it!
2 people lost in the desert have a better chance of surviving than 1. You should reconsider. As you wish. Perhaps we will meet again someday, but reality suggests otherwise.
Wait! Strag has the dune compass! Gila, wait! Which way is Sashadan? Whoa! With this animite, no!
Tony! Are you alright?
Strag? Eden?
You climbed aboard the Gila, then you passed out!
Passed out? That means the battle's still going. Surrender, Gila, or I'll drop my animite.
No need. You have won.
Huh? Was that another illusion?
A wish fulfillment illusion, yes.
How dare you trick me into thinking you sent my friends home?
I had an important reason. I am no ordinary Sandstone Gila. I am a Guardian Hyren.
The Guardian Hyren of Duresh?
Agram's trickery is what brought you here to Duresh and trapped you here. His desire to send you to your dooms suggests that he fears your powers greatly. The question is, why? So I tested you. Your actions have proven your worth.
What actions? We were only defending ourselves.
When you admitted your haste in coming to Duresh, you asked for one thing, the safety of your friends. So I granted your wish through illusion, to see if your intention was true. You still chose their safety over yours. Your intention in coming to Duresh was not to find a dreamstone, but I deem you worthy to leave with one.
never thought I'd be happy to smell you again.
Be warned. Agrim's powers are growing quickly. You must stop him before it's too late.
Well done, Tony. And you too, Eden. We would never have escaped the desert if you hadn't come prepared.
That bright light. Did you see it?
Nope.
No way.
It's good to see you again, Orwin.
Eden. I didn't realize you've been getting so much sun lately.
What did Evo say about the Quanjules?
Quanjules? In Vashnaroom? Now I know you've gotten too much sun.
When trained properly, Quanjules can travel through moments in time. I think that is what happened to us.
We're back before we left. It's like nothing ever happened.
Nothing but another dreamstone.